Yeah, what's up, guys? It's Big Cake Savage again. Sorry, I didn't I had to turn the video off because freaking Harley Davidson called me. That's what I get for window shopping online. Can call me back and want to finance me a motorcycle. Didn't even fill out that shit. They still figured out how to contact me. That's crazy. But yeah, Harley Davidson motorcycles are bad to the bone. It's a badass motorcycle. Hopefully one day soon they can finance me one, but right now that is not gonna happen because we got too much other stuff going on. God damn, that's gonna be a little hard. Sorry, I was being a man for a minute, which is allowed by law for me to be a man and have man-like thoughts like that. But anywho, so what was I talking? I was talking about civic duties and what the second. Oh no, that went to the first pillar of the 6 pillars of what it means to be a successful man, or what it means to be a successful man. We'll just say that. So to be a successful man, yeah, you gotta have religion and a religious or spiritual backing, even Buddhism, Zen Buddhism. I can get on board with that because I was thinking about that after I rewatched the first part of the video before I recorded the second part, and Zen Buddhism is definitely something that'd be tight. So but yeah, so civic duties is what we're on now though. Having civic duties is what the nation what is your civic duty? Is an American citizen. Well, as a kid growing up, everybody would just say, oh, your civic duty is to vote and to have your voice in politics. And it's a lot bigger than that, just to have your voice in politics, because honestly, at the end of the day, yeah, your voice does count. The majority of your voice counts, but does your decision actually get executed to the higher ups? No, it does not. Your voice definitely does count, but it gets misheard, and it definitely, what's going on, especially right now, is it's rigged elections. Okay, so rigged elections, and it's looking like this. Hold on, I gotta see what time it is right quick, because I got to be somewhere pretty soon. So basically, we got, shoot, I'm all over the place this morning, sorry y'all. But basically, what your civic duties are is that you have to stand up for what you believe in and not bow down to resistance. You know what I'm saying? You got to be the resistance. You got to fight for what is right, and not giving in to left propaganda, not extremism, stuff like that. If you are trying to be a Western civilization male, doesn't matter what creed or race you are, if you're trying to be part of Western civilization, you need to freaking fight. You need to fight hard, and you need to get ready to be to battle against what's about to go down, because I can tell you right now, as a civic leader for my country, I'm going to tell it like this. There's definitely going to be an uprising coming again very soon. It's kind of hard to find out information when everything's been banned and stuff, but I can tell you at least from 1776, so it's going to be an uprising, and it's going to be pretty crazy, because we're getting ready to we do not condone violence, but we support it. We are not supporters of violence, but we do we don't condone it, but we do support it. Which a lot of people are like, man, that's really contradictory. But yes, I do believe that violence is the answer in some scenarios and stuff like that. But yeah, so civic duties, standing up for your rights as an American citizen, and standing up for your civil, and standing up for civil disobedience. That's definitely what a civic duty is. Other civic duties is just being a man and taking care of what needs to be done. So that was number 2. Number 3 pillar to the 6 pillars of being a successful man is you need to understand masculinity and what it empowers and what it holds. Masculinity is everything. This feminist bull crap corn shit should not exist at all. I am a true supporter in demolishing feminism, actually, and diminishing the rights for women to be able men. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against women trying to go out and having equal rights. I'm not against a woman being outside the kitchen if that's what she wants to do. That is not what I'm saying at all. What I am saying is I'm not in favor of women definitely being over mankind. That is not at all how America has been ran. It's not how it's gonna be ran. And thank God freaking Kamala Harris did not get in office. That's all I gotta say on that matter, because if Kamala Harris got in office, not because she's a woman, but I mean, besides the fact that she's a woman, she's not a good leader. And I mean, I hate to be like this. Like, I'm sure I'm gonna lose a lot of support, and a lot of friends were saying this, but definitely there are some things that women should not be allowed to do. And we'll just say leading our country is not something that I feel that a woman is capable of. It's just traditionally that's not how it's been done, and in the future, God, I hope that's not how it gets done. But do I think there's some women who could do the job and do it well? Yes. There is a lot of women who definitely could do the job and could do it definitely way better than a man can. I'm just saying, from the way that the Western civilization designed the curriculum and the structure was designed to over man's rule, you know what I'm saying, and man's govern. That's how it's been done, and why mess with what's successful in making women and literally raping women's minds into thinking that they're better than men and that men are pieces of shit, that you shouldn't be with a man or whatever and all this. That's what I have the problem with feminism, is that they basically talk about, oh, if you were a white male and you were straight, then you should die. That's basically what's going on in today's culture. That's what society's looking at, is they are hating on white males. Straight up, like, real talk, straight talk, on some real shit. That's literally how America's getting ran right now, and it's freaking, it's bullshit. It really is. Like, if you are not a white male, you are no longer a minority. But if you are a white male, you are the minority because of what's been going on. And it's just straight bullshit. Like, we'll get into it in another video. That was not the topic or the reasoning behind my video, but it definitely need to be said. I said what I had to say. Take it or leave it. I'm probably going to be banned from YouTube for saying half this stuff I've been saying, but I'm going to come back. I'm going to fight with a vengeance, and it's going to be great. So, and one of my little role models, leaders and mentors, Alex Jones, he was the first man in America to get censored. Like, and well, in Western civilization, does it say that your freedom of speech, that is the First Amendment, your First Amendment right, is to have freedom of speech and to bear arms. Do I believe people should be allowed to carry guns? Hell yes! Do I believe they should be allowed to carry guns on them at all times? Hell yes. Do I believe that they should be concealed and open carry stuff? Hell yeah. That is our American right as American citizens, and our First Amendment right of freedom of speech. I do not like law enforcement. I respect law enforcement to a point. I'll respect them until they give me a reason not to respect them. If they're a good person at heart and their intentions are good and they do their duty and they solve their duty and they do it well and everything's good like that, yeah, I can fuck with that police officer. But the way it's been for the last 5-6 years, it's been about the uniform. It's not been about the person. And that's all that Black Lives Matter is. That's another thing about Black Lives Matter, is that I can understand why white people, and that's the other thing, is a lot of it isn't even black people that want to support the cause. It's mainly white, older, middle class citizens who feel guilt from what they did to these people's ancestors thousands of years ago. Stuff that we had no control over, stuff that happened way long ago, that shouldn't even matter at this point, because I believe in all lives matter. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, Korean American, Chinese American. It doesn't matter if you're a woman. Like, women should be treated equally too. Like, I never said women shouldn't be treated equally. I just said that there are certain jobs I don't think women would be good at. And do I think women should be in politics? By all means, women should run for mayor, governor, Congress, but president, we gotta think long and hard about which woman we want in our country before we elect her as president, for real. It definitely was not going to be Come On Me Harris, for real. But, yeah, so, second thing we're going to be talking about here. So, definitely, what was the third pill again? Shoot. Oh, it was about, putting, masculinity. That was the third pill. I want to write these down so I don't forget them. The fourth pillow is basically falls into pillow 3. It is keep the woman, giving the woman her options. You know what I'm saying? Something I'm a strong believer in is that the man is the role of the male is to protect and provide for the female. If the female wants to work, that's great. She should, if she wants a career, go get her. She should have that career. But if she wants the option to be a stay-at-home wife or a stay-at-home girlfriend, she should have that option. That should be the only thing that, and that's the other thing is, and that's the problem with society nowadays, is that nuclear family has been broken. There's not such a thing as nuclear family, which is really sad because I grew up in a 2-parent household with a man and a woman who loved me. It was great. They loved me for who I was. They gave me the love, the structure, the support, and discipline. They're not going to agree with where I'm going at this point in my pursuit to take down the left, but it's definitely and that's just it. It's because my rights I've been raped of my rights. And you notice how I say rape a lot. Like, there's not a nicer way of putting it. I'm just being blunt. We have gotten raped by the left-wing propaganda. And then this goes back to when I was probably, we'll just say senior in high school, freshman. I got raped by them. And I started thinking the same way they think, which is freaking disgusting. The public school system, the country's public school system should be fucking eradicated, because they do not teach morals and ethics and what it means to be a good civic community member. They talk about freaking left-wing politics, left-wing propaganda crap that shouldn't even exist. Like, it's so disgusting what they teach in schools, especially nowadays. Shoot, that's why me being a parent, I feel so disgusted, and my kid is not going to freaking public schools. They're not even going to go to charter schools. My daughter is going to be freaking homeschooled, and that's a whole nother issue in itself with this left-wing media crap. I got my daughter taken away from me. A good friend, my brother, he freaking got his kid taken away from him. Like, this is fucked. The amount of women that have been coming out and accusing men of all this stuff that they supposedly did is wrong, and it has not happened. It's bull. So that's the fourth pillar, is giving the woman her option. The fifth pillar is be a brother to all. We support, we talk, and we nurture every other person in mankind, even if we don't agree with the belief system or believe that they should be eradicated. We still get along. We still are kind of good to mankind. And that should be self-explanatory. The fifth one is be good to mankind. The sixth one is we will fight. You want to fight, we will win. And if someone's asking for a fight, you will be part of that resistance, and you will not back down. That's what being a man's all about, you know. So 1776. That's what we're all about here. That's what we're moving and striving to do, is build our lives around that model. So if you want to be a part of my movement or check what we're doing, contact me. That'd be great. Thanks.